Guys, I found some interesting things while looking through my notebooks and my notes, from prison while I was incarcerated. And this is the 4-year bid I just did. I came home in February. I mean, I used to go to the library and look in the encyclopedias and stuff like that and research the things that would come to my mind during meditations, and just to give you an idea, this is all of this stuff right here is describing the phoenix, the legend of the phoenix, this creature that lived for approximately 500 years, and upon living 500 years, it would build a pyre out of trees and spices and things like this, and light itself on fire and be reborn again from the fire. And every religion or every place, like I've got Greek, Egyptian, Rome, or every Islamic mythology, every single one, it does something different with the father's ashes and things of that nature. Some of them say that in ancient times the phoenix actually flew to the sun. But anyway, the end, the last mythology of the phoenix was Islamic, where they said that it got to a point where it was originally created by God with the ability to rebirth itself, but then it became a plague and was killed. I don't know how that works out, but anyway, maybe that's why we don't see him anymore. This is more stuff. This is anatomical things that I had already researched a lot, and I wanted to delve deeper into certain things. Endocrine system, the connection between the endocrine system and molecular redevelopment of changing your own molecular structure. This is the zodiacs and the symbols and things like that. And there is reasons why I'm showing you this video, because I've been watching videos for the past couple of nights and seeing some fantastic things that I'm not the only person in the world that has thought this way. And every time I've ever discussed these things with other people, I've always gotten that crazy look like, oh, this guy's nuts. This is all depictions of what the yin and yang stands for, the cosmic balance between male and female energy. Some more things, just Tai Chi, the great ultimate, the I Ching. And one of the things that just caught my eye as I was looking through it, I said, wow, this is exactly what that video just was describing. The divine ultimate and the inner workings and expansion and contraction of universes in existence. And these are things that I mapped out years ago. Maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. And they're things that I came up with during meditation. I just wrote down, and I've never showed anybody because I thought people would think I was psychotic. But there's videos all over YouTube describing exactly what it is that I put down from my mind as I meditated. You see this right here? This is, I just posted a video on my Facebook talking about the flower of life. And in my meditation, it was actually infinity symbols, that are constantly moving, but it was a multitude of infinity symbols that were all forming, it was infinity basically, but not on 2D, as opposed to 2D, it was 3D or 4D in my mind. It was a multitude of infinities expanding and contracting in every direction, coming within itself in the center and being pushed back out, and coming in itself in the center, and this video I just watched blew my mind because it fully described what went on in my mind in meditation, and this was before I've ever seen anything on the subject. I reached this in meditation, thinking, just laying and meditating. The positive, negative energies, male and female negative energies, positive energies, all of infinity. And this is what I wrote down. All of infinity expands and contracts, absorbing and expending energy. Energy is infinite because as it is used, it is recreated through the process of expenditure outwards. Outwards is inwards in the direction it is headed. Jesus Christ, and I forgot all about these things. I just pulled my notebooks out. The power of all of infinity lies within all of infinity. Go with the flow, push when pulled, pull when pushed, E equals MC squared. And this is something I came up with also during meditation, you know, just trying to break down the concept of E equals MC squared, which is like the concept of a mass moving at a certain speed. You can calculate how much energy it's using. Now, you gotta understand, Einstein was a man. These theories came about at a time when religion and science were combating with one another. But you can see, E equals MC squared. MC squared is mass at rest. Even at rest, mass is fluctuating, creating and receiving energy. E. A constant variable. See the push and pull in the diagram I drew again? I'm pushing both ways. The faster the polarities push and pull one another, the faster the energy field expands and contracts, creating a higher velocity and a more powerful energy charge. Here again, things that I wrote down after meditation. I have been preparing myself for this moment for many years. Oh wait, sorry. This is getting into the poetry book. That's for another time. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you the intro. I have been preparing myself for this moment for years, and in this moment, I prepare for all of the moments yet to come. Never unprepared, but cautious still. For although I may never gain a mastery over all things that might come my way, I am ready nonetheless, due to fearing nothing and remaining open-minded. And that's the intro to I Am That I Am, poetic expression in my poetry book.